Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your August reading. This is for all Sagittarius placements. So Sagittarius, I will link down below the August pick-a-cards. There's a general one along with a love reading. If you want to check that out along with your sun, moon, and rising for a holistic view of the month ahead. If you enjoyed these zodiac readings, please like this video. I've been debating whether just to do pick-a-cards or do both, and the views don't really matter to me. It just matters that you guys get value out of this. So thank you in advance. Let's take a moment to call in our guides, angels, ancestors, spirit guides of the highest vibrational frequency. Please be with us today to provide the most accurate, meaningful messages for Sagittarius in regards to August 2023. Thank you for your clear and accurate messages. And thank you, Sag, for being here. Let's see how... Whoa. Okay, we're just gonna kind of put this to the side. We didn't really ask a specific question, but the Two of Swords came right out. So seems like there's something here that was blocking you before. There's like a door opening. Some blockage is being lifted, but we're gonna see what that is. What is the main message you have for Sagittarius spirit? King of Cups. Love that. What is Sagittarius focused on in the month of August? What is not a priority for Sagittarius in August? What is something that Sagittarius is blind to? Cup energy here. What do you recommend Sagittarius avoid this month? What is your overall action and advice for Sagittarius? Bottom of the deck we have King of Pentacles reversed. I feel like there's what seems to be becoming unblocked is like an emotional thing. It's like you're opening your heart up, you're opening up emotionally, which I got this initial impression when I said that. Some of you guys are like, ugh, like, you know, you're not even wanting like emotional connections. You're like, I want to talk about money, career, whatever, you know, but you're like, I feel like there's something here with you're opening up. You're like, had some walls up. You weren't willing to be vulnerable, and this could have been a subconscious thing as well. It's like maybe distracting yourself with work, money, friend, whatever it is, and not really your emotions. I feel like you could have been pretty guarded lately, maybe a long time or always, like with your emotions and letting people in and really getting deep into that. Like just always wanting to be like lighthearted, carefree, and fun and free, and that is totally fine. But you know, there's sometimes some things deep within us that just, you know, if we don't process them, go through them, they don't really emerge. And maybe there's something here with not really ever having like super deep connections, especially like romantic, but this could be any type of relationship. And I feel like maybe you're realizing that at this time, that you weren't fully letting people in, you weren't fully experiencing like the emotional depth with others. And you are focused on, you're realizing that you're like choosing to embrace your emotions, and it's in a very positive way, by the way. Don't worry about like negative emotions coming up here. There could be someone coming into your life that really brings this about, like brings this loving, like emotional, in a good sense feeling to you. We have a lot of cup energy here in the Lovers. So this could be a water sign that's coming into your life or is important in your life this week. I don't know why I said this week, this month. Maybe you're meeting them this week. And the water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have Gemini energy here as well. We also have some earth sign energy, but the earth signs are in reverse. And for some reason that seems significant when it comes to the signs here. But I really feel like there's something here with not being focused on material things. It's like you're like focused on connection emotions, love, depth, you know, like internal feelings and all of that. And I feel like you've been turning your head maybe to like a love offer or an offer of something coming in. And I also see this as you turning your head to some emotion that's wanted to come out. And what's not a priority is this Five of Wands energy, and this is reversed. It's like maybe there's been drama, conflict, or just like avoiding that with other people. And there could be something here with, instead of avoiding a conversation with someone, you're opening up to them, you're being vulnerable and telling them how you feel, or just talking about how you feel in general. It doesn't necessarily have to be about this relationship, but I feel like there's someone in your life that you're opening up to this month. There's a deepening of an emotional connection, and I feel like you're really deepening your emotional well-being, like your emotional intelligence. You're like, you're going from this like Page of Cups energy to the King of Cups. This is like the mastery of emotions here. Very emotionally intelligent, very aware. And I also feel like, look, it's like this little fish here going into this big fish. I feel like there's some connection that's like, you know, maybe has been in this small phase. Maybe you know them already, or you're acquaintances, or maybe they've been in your life, but you just haven't had that like deep connection yet. It's just been maybe surface level, and it's like deepening and growing into something bigger and more prevalent in your life. I hope that's making sense. But I feel like you're gaining a lot of emotional maturity, and I feel like you're opening up to letting new connections in, letting love in. And I know not everyone here watching this is single, you know, so I feel like this could be a deepening of a connection, any kind of connection. For a lot of people, this will be love, but this doesn't necessarily mean romantic. This could be like a soul family thing, actual family, a friendship, even like a work colleague or something like that. There's a deepening of a connection here, and a deepening of your like emotional, I don't know what, well-being, I guess makes sense, but there's another word that's trying to come through. I feel like you're just opening up, you're being vulnerable, and that's a little scary for a lot of you. Like, pretty much, you know, I can relate. But by doing this, you're like really deepening your connections. This could be also with multiple people, not just one specific person. But I really feel like for a lot of you, there's one significant person that your connection is really deepening with this month. And it could very likely be a water sign or Gemini. There's been some blockage with this connection, like with miscommunication, no communication, maybe not seeing eye to eye. But it's because you weren't really vulnerable and like speaking about what it is you truly want with this connection, what it is you truly want, like to tell them what it is you're feeling, you know. And I feel like you're really opening up. You could really be developing some, like if you've been having a creative block for like a creative person, you feel like you haven't been able to do your creative work lately, there's a lift of this creative block too. With this Two of Swords reverse and this Page of Cups and King of Cups, you're able to create again, whatever that means to you. And I feel like for a lot of you, your psychic gifts are greatly being enhanced in the month of August. I feel like before you were getting intuitive hits and clues into things, downloads, you know, whatever you want to call it, but you were kind of turning your head to it. Maybe there's a lot of distractions going on with other people, with work, family, and all that. But what you didn't realize is that you've been getting these little messages all along that you are very intuitive. Maybe you guys know you're intuitive, but it's definitely deepening. You're becoming more aware of your gifts in the month of August. And you're really growing your gifts. You're very in tuned. And some of you guys may be clairaudient, but it could be any of the clairs, any of the gifts. Your intuitive skills, your psychic abilities, your creative abilities are all enhanced in the month of August. And I feel like it's because you're choosing to like be open to this. Like, and I feel like you're being more vulnerable with yourself, with other people. You're opening your heart more. You're just more aware, and like all of a sudden you're just going to be hit with all this divine inspiration, creative inspiration. And this could very well be like stimulated or like triggered by this connection with someone else. They could really inspire you, open your heart in some way that all of a sudden you're feeling more connected. Yeah, cool. Okay, let's get some more cards. What's going on in August for Sagittarius? And there's also something here with like, don't avoid other like collaboration with other people, working with other people this month, because there's some great opportunity, some great inspiration that's coming from a connection here. So Spirit doesn't want you to avoid this collaboration, avoid working with others, or like don't be afraid of like constructive feedback or what other people will say. Don't let that stop you from expressing yourself creatively or with your emotions. What's going on for Sagittarius in the month of August? Wow, we got Lovers twice. For you singles out there, there is really seems to be a love connection here. A love opportunity. Someone's like offering you their love, but you might be distracted from this, and Spirit's drawing your attention to this, to if you want this, to be vulnerable, to be open. Don't push away because you're afraid, or, you know, because of the past. There could have been some conflict in the past, drama, cheating, all this stuff. But don't let that prevent future opportunities, because I feel like this is someone that's very emotionally intelligent, very mature, very honest, very loving. And also, if you are in a connection already, there could be a deepening of this connection, a deepening of this love and this emotional bond. I feel like the chills right now. I feel like this is a really some strong like soulmate connection coming in. And again, soulmates can sometimes be like soul family, you know, they don't have to be romantic. But Spirit's really coming through to be like, if you want this, be open to it, you know. Don't close yourself off, push people away, hide yourself away, you know. For this opportunity to come in, you have to be open and ready to receive it. And I feel like if you make that choice to be open, just that alone, set the intention that you want that, I feel like this is definitely coming into your life, or there's a deepening of the connection, like we were saying. What's going on for Sagittarius in August? Thief reversed. Yeah, I feel like this is also going with what we're saying, like if you've been hurt in the past, all these things, and you're worried about someone literally stealing from you. Maybe there was someone like stealing your work, your time, your energy, your money even, you know, something like that. This new connection doesn't seem to be about that at all. Like especially since this is reversed. This is like no drama, true connection. And look at all these sixes. Yeah, this connection from the past, you know, it's not the new person's fault, you know, or anything like that. Like, you know, of course, be cautious, whatever, you know, look out for red flags, but you can't like project old things that happened in the past on new people, if that makes sense. But this person, this new connection, in whatever sense this is, again, I'm seeing a love connection for a lot of people, but this can also be friend and work. Their intentions seem very pure here. Whoa. Bottom of the deck, we have marriage. So some of you guys, this is a deepening of your current marriage, you know, and gift right under that. There's a proposal in the works for some people. That's very specific, but this is deepening of a current connection, taking it to the next level. But also this new connection coming in could be for the long term. We have marriage and lovers twice. There is potential. We're only talking about 1 month here, you know, but there is potential here for this new connection or deepening of connection that could be long-term marriage. Gift, you know, this is a gift. It's a blessing from the universe, from God, whatever you call it. If you open your heart, I know it's harder than it is for some people, you know, like it can be blocked off because of past traumas, past hurt, your family, whatever, you know. But I feel like if you choose to do that inner work, choose to open your heart, choose to put yourself in vulnerable situations to meet new people, you know, there's something really beautiful here. Whoop. Depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Yes, there's worry. You're worried about getting hurt, Sag. Which I feel like that, you know, you rightfully so. There's been things that have happened to you. But this person isn't against you. The world isn't against you. I feel like no one's, you know, someone took something away from you before. Your innocence, your love, you know? And I'm sorry about that, but I feel like this new connection is something very, like, pure, keeps going through, loving, you know? And if you're ready for it, they're coming into your life. And if you have been feeling really depressed and anxious, I'm seeing that there's your emotional health, your spiritual health is increasing no matter what, even without this connection in the month of August. Let's go ahead in August for Sagittarius. Man, dealing our relationships with a man in need of help, assistance, and guidance. So this could be another sign of divine masculine coming into your life, especially this King of Cups here. Or a man just really prevalent. You could be that man as well. But in need of help, assistance, and guidance. If you are in need of help, like to work on your past traumas, to open up your heart, to be ready for that, ask for it. Because look, there's something here with maybe you haven't been accepting of help in the past, and maybe you're ashamed of asking for help. Your spirit guides, your angels are saying it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to say you need guidance on like your emotions and all of this stuff. And look, like seeking a friend, seeking help is totally okay. Because really that help, like maybe therapy, reading a book, talking to someone, talking to a healer, you know, could really help open your heart to this new connection and help you navigate it. And especially if you're having depression or anxiety in general, you know, seeking help is going to lead you into such great emotional help if you resonate with that. If not, no worries. Leave it behind. What is going on for Sagittarius in August? Whoa, okay. We're going to take them. They're just like flung out. Doing something risky, taking a chance. Yeah, taking a chance at love. Younger woman. Wow, we have divine counterparts here. So there could be an age gap relationship. Success assured with good plans and hard work. And protection from a powerful friend. Yeah, you are protected by spirit. They're helping you. They're blessing you with this new opportunity, this new love, this new connection, deepening of your connection. And if you're willing to take a chance, you know, ask for help from your guides, from a friend. And whatever your situations are this month, you are so protected. You have friends that love you. There's connections coming in. This divine counterpart, you know, if you're open to it. And if you're not, that's okay too. But if you put in the effort, it will be successful, my Sagittarius friends. I'm a Sagittarius rising, and I'm kind of like, I'm like, just thinking about this, I'm like, wow, because I feel like I've been so closed off personally to love and relationships. I've been focusing on making more money, being more stable myself, working on my emotional health, and I've been doing pretty good. It took a long time, but I'm feeling pretty good spiritually and emotionally these days. And now I'm like, oh gosh, now am I moving to dating or whatever? And I would love friends, soul family. So I'm just telling you this because like I can relate, like, you know how sometimes we might have been so focused on other goals, and like it looks like you've been like getting over depression, anxiety, getting over whatever it is. What it is for each person is going to be different. This is general. So maybe you already have a good marriage or something, but you want like a good friend, or, you know, something else. You're really wanting to deepen your spiritual connection, your emotional stuff, your emotional well-being. I feel like taking the risk and stepping out of your comfort zone and going after that, if it's what you want at this time, will be successful because you've mastered something. You know, and I feel like Spirit's kind of nudging us to like go after the next thing. You know, we're free. We're like have overcome some blockage. So now there's new opportunities coming our way for Sagittarius. But that concludes our reading. I kind of want to look at this. This green card is on top, and there's only like 6 of these. Success. We have success twice. I have a hair in my mouth. Yeah, Sagittarius. This is I'm so curious to see what you guys think. What happens this month? Let me know. I hope this resonated and was helpful for you. If it was, please be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. Truly appreciate you so much for being here. If you would like a private reading with me, I am available for that. My email is always down in the description. If you want some more information, want to set anything up, I'm so grateful you're here. I hope you got something from this video. Be sure to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising and the pick a cards if you feel called to do so. And have a great month, Sag. I love you guys so much, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.